Well, except for the 18mm, this is all the Fujifilm X series lineup. 17 plus these two. The 56mm APD doesn't count since it's just a variant on the 56. Yeah, best micro contrast Fujifilm lenses. I know some of these have Nikon lens caps on them. Best micro contrast 50mm f2, 60mm 2.4, 35mm 1.4, 16mm 1.4, 23mm 1.4, 80mm 2.8, 90mm f2. Actually, even though it's very slow autofocus and very noisy, the 27mm 2.8 pancake lens. Certainly my favorite Fujifilm lenses. I don't know if I'd have to narrow it down to 5 or 7, but in no particular order, the 80mm 2.8 macro, 16mm 1.4, 50mm 1.4, 35mm 1.4, 55 to 200, 56 1.2, 18 to 55, the 50mm f2. I know, a 50mm of all things, right? 18 to 135, which I've taken this on a lot of different trips. So certainly best travel lens for Fuji. By the way, these are specific little metal CNC machined lens so that fit on the 16mm 1.4 and 23mm 1.4 that you can actually buy. They're kind of expensive, but they're really, really neat. These are the little f2 series. You notice that this is the old lens cap design on the 60mm 2.4. That's what was on these. It has Nikon lens caps, and this was the redesigned lens cap. Certainly Fujifilm's fastest lenses. The fastest is the 80mm 2.8. I've tested that. Second fastest is 90mm f2. I got a Pelican case for Christmas. I got sick of hunting my Fujifilm lenses down, so I wanted to consolidate them all into one case. So I got 17 of them here, and the large one, 100, 450, 140 out of the case. Fujifilm's got a really good lineup. I can't wait to grab the 8 to 16mm and the 200mm f2. Go Fujifilm, right? Like this. It's just to do this if you're like a fanboy, right? Go Fuji! This case isn't all that heavy with 17 lenses in it. The 60mm 2.4 is a really underrated lens. While it is noisy and slow, it's actually an excellent lens. You get it used really cheap on eBay. Most people ignore it now, and they really shouldn't. It's actually an excellent lens. If you're looking for a cheap budget macro/portraiture lens, actually the 60mm 2.4 renders better at 2.8 than does the 56mm 1.2 at 2.8. So that's it. Thanks to Fujifilm for designing superior lenses and redesigning the lens cap. A little bit of trolling going on right there. A little trolling, right? Everybody keeps asking me where I get these stupid stickers. It's like I got them on eBay. eBay. Just type in Fujifilm sticker. Everybody keeps asking me that. Kind of strange, really. Fuji! Bye. There we go. Whoops. There we go. It does close.